Before we get started, have the light and the microphone and everything. I want you guys to know there's basically two parts to this video. You're about to see me in my car probably 15 minutes after the news is broken today about Richardson being benched, and my very instant reactions, my gut instinct, and basically everything I thought in the moment. And then you're going to see after 10 hours of working, my job, thinking about it, pondering really what happened in the situation. And that's my thoughts after. So enjoy the video. Hey, be focused when you drive. I just wanted you guys to kind of get a look at me. Driving home from Chloe's right now. As you guys know, that's where I streamed the game last night. About to go to work. Breaking news out of Indianapolis. Joe Flacco will be the starter Sunday night against the Vikings. As you know, AR played really bad on Sunday. No doubt about it. He is not as good of a quarterback as Flacco. Period. Point blank. Almost end of story. But here's why I don't like this move, guys. Pretty simply put, the team's probably going to be 10-7, make the playoffs with Flacco, and lose in the first round. And then it's like, what does the team accomplish? Ticket sales maybe to that game, but it won't be a home game after the loss to Houston. I hate this move from an organizational standpoint. I think that this will get Chris Ballard fired, which that's a good thing. Maybe. I actually like his draft picks, but his inability to grab depth positions has hurt the team deeper than quarterback. I think right now the Colts' issues are deeper than quarterback. They're deeper than coaching. They're deeper even than defensive coordinating and Gus Bradley. This is just complete lack of understanding of how to run a football organization. And that starts with nobody else other than Irsay and Ballard. Specifically Irsay, his inability to change since the Manning era has been disgusting to watch. They lucked into that one AFC championship where they got slaughtered by the Patriots and didn't look close to a contender afterwards. This is a pretty sad time to be a Colts fan. I'm not happy to be a Colts fan. I don't like walking around being a Colts fan. I don't like wearing my Colts gear on Sunday. This Sunday I won't. There probably won't be a live stream because I'll be at my grandparents enjoying time with them watching the game. But if you guys are really wondering, I'm really happy there's IU football, because if there wasn't, I'm not really going to enjoy Colts football. Are they going to start winning games? Am I still going to make videos about them? Yes, but I am very angry on where this organization is turned. Now, many of you are probably thinking to yourself, well, hold on, Luke. It's probably just a little thing. They'll put AR in later. To replace. No, it's over, guys. The AR experiment is over after just 10 games. In my opinion, this was ran worse than the Bryce Young thing in the Panthers. He had a full season. He had a whole lot of time, even with that terrible team. I think the drop passes weren't seen, and I literally think this man was dropped. 90% of the reason that he was benched this week is because of what he said to the media about being tired. Do I think that was a bad look? Do I think it was stupid to say? Yes. But I mean, look, he was being honest. In my opinion, I think that Richardson was about to get hurt if he would have stayed in the game. Think about the times he was probably tired before and he stayed in, and then goes and gets hit in the head or takes a rib injury. That's way worse, isn't it? So, I mean, in my opinion, it was the truth. It's a bad truth, but I mean, shoot, you can't really hate the guy for not wanting to get injured again. Of course, injury and availability is a big thing. So I hope the Colts keep winning. I hope they can turn it around. But for me, this season has gone from really exciting to really disappointing. I'm still going to be in Denver for the Broncos-Colts game later this year. But it won't be as exciting as I thought it would be. Again, I think that this falls on the Colts organization as a whole. This is a complete failure. You take a guy at number 4 and you give him 10 games and then give up on him. I get that it's NFL, not for long, but when you get a guy that high, you think it would be longer than this. Flacco's going to go in there. I mean, he's going to do great. You have great weapons on that offense. And you have Jonathan Taylor back, who brings a run game, which will help Flacco not get sacked, which we obviously saw happen when there was Goodson and Sermon in there. I do think the Colts will still finish 10-7, especially with Flacco right now. But I would have been okay finishing 9-8 and missing the playoffs. as long as AR would have developed. It is what it is. Nothing we can do about it now. Thank you guys for watching. That's Aflac time. I have a different take on this now. So, guys, first of all, the NFL stands for not for long. And if you're not going to play up to a certain standard, you will get put on the pine. And if you say things like, I'm tired, and basically look like you're giving up on your team, you're going to get sat. It's the sad truth of it all. Did he mean it in a way of, I'm giving up on my team, I purposely did this, that, or the other? No. Has he played very bad? Yes. Guys, Richardson, we all thought, including me, I think really me, and I was actually a minority in this, I think, but I thought Richardson was a guy who, with time playing, he would get better. And it actually just looked like he was really the same. Made the same mistakes, made the same great plays, but nothing was really getting better, okay? So, I see Richardson as like a steak. For anybody that's out there that's cooked steak, when you take it off the burner, it fully cooks, right? So if you just burn the guy, which is basically what they were doing, they were letting Richardson go out there and die week after week against some of these teams, especially last week where the O-line was very, very shaky, okay? Obviously, this gives me concerns about how Flacco can do, but with Jonathan Taylor back, anytime Flacco's had a solid running back in his career, he's done very, very good. Look back at the days when he had Ray Rice. Solid running back, not a great person, obviously. But that's not the point. The point is, Richardson isn't very good at utilizing that running back. And the amount of fumbles that he had and everything, the mental lapses, the checking himself out. I see what the organization is doing. And in my opinion, it would have been the definition of insane to continue to do what they had been doing, which is just play him. I do believe that this is actually the right move in the long run. I think that Richardson will come back motivated and pissed off. And you need a guy in his position who's very comfortable. Richardson was almost too comfortable in his interview, talking about how talented he is and how he knows he can do this and do that. But he hasn't shown us that. You know what I mean? I could tell you that I know arithmetic, but I don't. I cannot go and do that mathematic equations for you. I can't. I can tell you that, but telling and showing are two different things. So as much as it hurts that we have to sit through old guy quarterback again, which I think that was really probably what my whole car rant was. I don't remember. I'm just sticking this on the end. This is my real thoughts. I think it's good to sit him because now he gets to marinate outside of the frying pan, right? Or outside of the grill. He's not just going to get flamed and crapped on for everything he's doing. He gets to take a step back and he gets to watch a veteran lead a team on a playoff run, hopefully here, a run to the playoffs. So I actually think it's a great thing. I think he's going to get another opportunity. Now, if he doesn't get another opportunity, I'm very mad. That's a different topic for a different video, but I think he will. So that's my final thoughts, closing thoughts, and this is getting released right now in the morning. So if you're up right now, good morning. And if you just got up, and I guess it's afternoon, good afternoon. And if you're watching this at night, good night. Aflac, I'm out of here.